Hello, Taurus. This is Erica, and I'll be doing your general love reading for August 2019. This is good for anywhere that Taurus resonates in your chart. But of course, you know, the big three, Sun, Moon, Rising, also Venus, since, you know, planet of love, which I've heard that Mars resonates more for men. Or Jupiter? Mars. In regards to love. In two ways. Time is fluid, energy is fluid, so this could be coming from your point of view or it could be coming from the point of view of your partner. This could have already happened, this can be happening now, or this could be coming up, okay? So definitely use your intuition and your common sense when watching these readings. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If the sign of the person that you're dealing with comes out, or awesome. If it doesn't, don't get stuck on it, because not every single Taurus is going to be going through the same thing at the same damn time, right? Okay. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you for those who already have. I love you long time. Okay? So let's go ahead and start. Alright, I'm going to take a deep breath. Divine source, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. What information do you have for my Taurus at this time? Alright. What's been going on in the recent past for my Taurus? My Taurans. My Taurans? Taurans? Pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Bum, bum, bum. At least that's the recent past. That's good. It's not in the future or present. Alright, what's been going on in the present? What's going on in the present moment for my Taurans? What's going on? Ooh, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Alright, future. What's going to happen in the near future for my Taurans? Damn, damn. I like it. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And I will say this for those that, you know, because I know that I see these things a lot where, you know, your romantic partner is near, and this could be the one, but it doesn't happen for some of you. And the thing that is important to remember, if you are not doing your inner work, if you are giving the universe mixed signals, meaning you want a certain type of person, but yet you're settling for this type of person, it's not going to happen. Our choices affect our timelines. So yes, this is the most probable timeline, but remember, all choices affect it. Bottom of the deck, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So you could be dealing with that right now. And like I said, maybe that's what I was saying, that you want this kind of person, you know, the person that could be the romantic partner you seek, but you're going back and forth between somebody that is not good for you, that there's an unrequited love story, that either they are not really sure if they want you, or you're not really sure if you want them, but you don't want to be alone. And we're going to clarify. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to be very clear and focused in what you want. All right. Pay attention to red flags. Why is this in the recent past position for my Taurans? Pay attention to red flags. Why you here, card? What red flags? Why? With who? One more. I feel like in the past you might have kind of ignored some red flags here. You're like, people can change. And then you realize, oh shit, they don't. Alright. Clarify, pay attention to red flags for my Taurans. I was going to say Augusta, but August. Alright. I'm not going to take these, but I'm going to take this stack. So I'm going to show you. I feel like in the past, there might have been a third-party situation. Maybe, maybe not. Only to those who resonate with. Could have been dealing with a fire sign, maybe Virgo, Pisces, and Virgo. Anyways, in the past, you might have ignored some red flags about somebody not being balanced. They could have had a temper. They could have had a wandering eye. But finally, you came to your senses and you realized, I don't want to, the only kind of people I want to spend my time with are people that are balanced. They can get their shit together. I don't have to play mommy or daddy to them. All right. So, yeah. Yeah, I feel like in the past, you know, you might have had a situation, you know, where at first you didn't recognize the red flags and it put you in a space that sucked. And when you finally realize, you know what, I cannot love somebody like this. To love somebody like this, okay, I won't say to love, but to be with somebody like this is to not to love myself, okay? So I can love somebody, but I can say you're not good for me because you are unhealed and you're acting in negative behaviors. So therefore I got to move on. So you left them. You decided that you had to go find your own inner peace and your own happiness. So you left that situation alone. All right. You made the decision that it was hard for you because you wanted, you kind of only wanted to see what you wanted to see about this person. But you made the decision coming from your spirit. You listened to your intuition. You listened to your higher self. That I know I have to move on from this person if I want a happy life. If I want that 10 of Pentacles, you know, marriage, happy life. If I want to be spiritually edified, spiritually happy, I have to make the decision to move on. And, you know, it might have took a while for you to make that decision. Could have been 2 months. But you finally, you know, after seeing so many red flags and them not changing their behavior, they might have been like, oh, well, you know, I'm different, but they keep treating you the same or brushing you off, giving you the cold shoulder and only talking to you when they want to talk to you. You finally was like, no, I'm good, dude, or woman. I'm moving on. I'm getting my happiness. And the awesome thing is that's exactly what the hell you're doing. You're moving on. You're moving on to get your happiness. And you're leaving all those people behind that you know that it is not good for you. You know, you are making the clear-cut decision, okay, you know what, if you're not giving me the time and energy I deserve, if you're not working on yourself, and if you're going to be a liability to my life instead of an asset, I ain't got no time for this. I ain't got no time for this. I'd rather sit at home and watch TV by myself and eat pizza and ice cream than deal with your bullshit anymore. Amen. Amen. And you know what? It sucks because I wish like it really would play completely out like that. But it's hard sometimes to let people go. Because even though in your head you're like, this person is a fucker. I don't want to deal with them anymore. Unfortunately, sometimes they kind of linger on in your heart. But that's when it's really important to not have ill will to them. Anytime that the memory of them comes up or their name comes up in your spirit, send them light and love. Constantly say, I forgive you. I forgive you, Bradley, for what you did. You need healing, and I pray that you find your healing. Every time say that shit, because the more good you wish on them, the more good that comes back to you. The more healing you wish for them, the more healing that is done for you. Okay? Remember that. Alright, so let's see why very soon is here. Why is very soon here for my Taurans? One more. Very soon, very soon, very soon. I like it. Very, very soon. Alright, why is very soon here for my Taurus people? Why is very soon here? Alright. So, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, right? Listen to everything that Spirit is trying to tell you, because I feel like you are looking good as shit right now. You're very attractive. Your intuition is talking to you. Your higher self is talking to you. You are in a space where people are seeing you as very abundant, very charismatic, very stable, very grounded, and they want you. Okay? But the thing is, right now, don't get so caught up with the physical 3D world, as in don't get so caught up in the mundane trivialness of dating. Always look past looks, really, you know, because people can say certain things and portray their life to be a certain way, but we all know that not everything that glitters is gold, correct? So anything that your intuition is trying to tell you about certain people, definitely, you know, pay attention. Pay attention, and also only gravitate towards that of which you want. If you really want somebody that is like, you know, spiritually on the same path as you, pray about it, meditate about it, you know, make sure that that is in conjunction with what the higher self wants for you, or what God or spirit wants for you. But only take those certain people. So if somebody comes across and they're very negative, 3D, like low vibe, only can talk about what's on TV, don't fucking give them the time of day. Stay in your power. Be like, no, I'd rather stroll in my garden by myself. You know, like, don't give time to people that don't deserve your time, okay? And this could be also, again, not only is this unrequited love, like maybe a situation that you're trying to get over, a heartbreak you're trying to get over, but also I feel like you might be breaking some hearts this month because you are focused on what you want, because you've been through so many games and bullshit in the past. You're finally like, look, man, if it's not what I want completely, I don't have time for this, because I'm not going to be playing these games anymore. I know I can have what I want. I know I can manifest what I want. I know that I can do any of that, but I got to be firm in my intentions and my goals, you know? It's like if you're saving money to buy a car, you got to be focused that every month you know you're going to take out this money and set it aside, and you're not going to mess with it. Because if you keep dabbling in that money you're setting aside, you're going to be saving for 6 years, where if you set a clear, focused intention on to do it, you know, you could do it in 2. Anyways, so let's look at this could be the one. Yeah. I know you like that. You're welcome. Alright, this could be the one. Why is this could be the one here? Who is it? What do they look like, maybe? When will they meet, maybe? What obstacles? I don't know. You tell me, Spirit. Clarify. This could be the one. One more shuffle. Alright. Clarify, this could be the one for my Taurus people. I hate these cards that fall out. And you know what? I gotta stop saying that. Sorry. I gotta stop saying that because I keep saying it and it keeps happening. See? When you focus on something you don't want, it keeps happening. So focus on what you do want so that that can happen instead. Alright. Clarify, this could be the one. And one, I feel like one more card. Take that one. Alright. So we have the King of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles and the Hierophant reverse. Very interesting. Very interesting. Could be, and it could end up that it's another earth sign that you might end up meeting. But I feel like it's going to be a very slow process, unfortunately. Even though in the near future you might meet this person, I feel like they might not be in a really good place in their life right now. And so even though you might meet, start hanging out, you know, start getting to know each other, let it be a very slow process because they need to get into a better place. And I feel like they might be lacking some spirituality in their lives, and you might be the kind of person to open their eyes up a little bit to help them. And by helping opening up their eyes to, you know, spiritual, a new spiritual path, or just, you know, different things in life that can help them basically to get them out of this King of Pentacles space. Because even though they are a King of Pentacles, and, you know, masculine or feminine, you know, I mean, well, it's a masculine energy, but it can be male or female. They are a person that can be very productive, that can be very stable, that can be the kind of person that would be a very good family person. But like I said, whatever has happened in their past or in their present, it has them kind of in a stuck place in their life and in a place where they're not very mentally, I would say honestly, they're really not in a good place mentally to have a relationship yet. But like I said, I mean, get to know the person, let things grow, take it very slow and steady, because it can turn into something that could be long lasting. It could be end up being the person that, you know, a romantic partner you seek. But, you know, maybe you've come into their life to help them learn some, to help them heal, or to learn some, you know, important lessons in life. All right. Any advice for my Taurus dealing with this situation in August 2019? Any advice for my Taurans? All right. Any more advice for my Taurans? Interesting. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, we have the 5 of Swords reversed, the 8 of Wands, and the Temperance card. So it's very, I think you could be dealing with the Earth person, but also they could have a lot of fire in their chart, Sagittarius. Anyways, in this month, I feel like it is best for you not to try to push anything. Things are going to naturally, I feel like, be open to love coming. Don't be so guarded, but also take a balanced approach to it. You know, an equal part of your head and an equal part of your heart. You don't want to be overly logical, but at the same time, you don't want to lead with your heart. Because like I said, this person needs some healing, and you might be the one to help them heal. Okay, with the love and affection that you show them, and the patience that you show them, and that you're not gonna nag them or be like, what the fuck, why are you taking so long, you suck, da da da. You're gonna be very gentle with your words, and like I said, you can be a very solid friend with them beginning, but it will evolve. But you're gonna help them heal by being in their life, whether, you know, just your presence or things that you can teach them about, you know, spirituality and stuff. All right, any additional messages or advice for my Taurans in August 2019 regarding this situation? Any additional advice for my Taurus people? August 2019. August. Oh. So be careful that it could... I thought something else flipped up. Be careful, because it could end up being a codependent situation, which is why it's probably wise to go slow and go steady. Because if you were to try to rush love with them right now, or, you know, when you meet them, because they're in that bad place in life, it could end up being very toxic and codependent, and that's never a recipe for good things. You have better options. I feel like for some, oh shit. For the ones, like I said, you're going to have, I feel like you're going to have multiple people come in probably, because you have the 8 of Wands here. You might have multiple people come in, and you got to figure out what is your better options. With some of them, you might be bored as fuck, but you might be like, well, you know, there might be a good person, but you might be bored with their conversation. And the thing is, you got to realize you have better options. You're not meant to just settle. Like, go after what you really, really want. Don't settle for those things you don't want. Because, again, you're going to be looking really good this month. You're going to be really in your element. You're going to be very attractive, very charming, very stable, very grounded. And people are going to be looking at you a lot. So you need to set, again, clear intentions in what you want. And an ex, I feel like it could have been from this past situation, could be stalking you. And if they end up coming back, remember, you have better options. Okay? So, last but not least, I'm going to pull a card from my Heal Yourself Tarot deck and see what your biggest obstacle to love right now. Okie dokie. Pride and entrapment. That was quick. So I'm going to read from the book. First, we're going to do pride. Okay? Which is funny. These are 2 7s. So know that even though it's a lot of stupid crap going on around, and you feel like you might be stuck in life, and You know, your love life just seems like it's, ridiculous. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the path. All this, as crazy as it sounds, is supposed to be happening because it's getting you closer to your goal and to your life's purpose. All right, pride. You may be acting out of arrogance and vanity. Humility is the key. When you are prideful, you can become harsh and not conscious of your weaknesses. This can temporarily make you feel more powerful and superior to others, while at the same time cause you to be judgmental, unteachable, and hardened. Have you been fighting, quarreling, and disagreeing with others? Are you always trying to prove a point and defend your position? Do you think that you are always right? By holding on to the shadow pride, you are stopping yourself from progressing mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Stop overestimating your importance and learn to be humble. When you are too proud, you cannot hear other people's advice and cannot receive their assistance. Empowerment means that you can be soft, caring, aware, and gentle. Recognize that you need other people's support to achieve true success. All right. Well then, I ain't saying any names. You know who you are. Resonates, it resonates, it doesn't, it doesn't. Maybe that's why there's two. Entrapment. But definitely take a good look at yourself. That's all about growth and healing. We need to recognize and embrace those parts of us that we don't want to. All right, entrapment. You are letting too many things in your environment control your life. You have drawn this card because it is time for a shift in personal power. You are encouraged to take responsibility for your life and choose new ways of thinking that create change. The reality is that for you to make changes you want, need, and desire, you need a system, a daily discipline, and motivation. As long as you blame outside influences for any circumstances in your life, you are powerless. It's the government, your abusive background, the interest rates. It's the bank's fault. The system that many ultra-successful people use is they read books every day, listen to audios, go to as many seminars as they can, and practice recognizing others' achievements and form relationships with like-minded people. All right? Well, Taurus, I hope this resonates. If it doesn't, take what resonates, leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate at all, then it wasn't your reading, and check out your other signs or check out other readers, or you could also check back in a couple of weeks. Please like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you have, I love you, and I will see you at the mid-month readings. Love you guys.